But then the next connection would be to how, I get it. So there's family acrimony, and he didn't want anything to do with you at your fiance's grave. But then it elevates into the legal system, and you find yourself pulled over on the side of the road. And when you hand over your license, you barely have time to get your license and registration, and there's 3 police cars that surround you. And what's the next thing you hear?
So I was actually, I was going to preach at a Purpose Baptist Church in Opelika, Alabama. And so I was pulled over, and I realized, as soon as I was pulled over, I knew, it was like, I know what this is, just with grieving and everything I was going through. I just forgot to renew my tag the year before. So I pulled up my insurance, gave the officer everything, and I just went back to looking down over my sermon notes for that morning. And then when the cop came back, there was multiple cop cars there, and they pulled me out. So there was a warrant for my arrest, a warrant for littering. I'd never even been notified. That was the first I heard of it. When this went through, I was not told to appear. I was not told that I needed to do anything. I was simply handcuffed on the way to church. Then the officers in Opelika, Alabama, trying to contact the city of Auburn, which is, I mean, they're right next door. If you ever come down to visit, it's a beautiful spot. I'd recommend it. But I mean, there might be a business on one side of the street in Auburn, business on the other side of the street in Opelika. And I don't know if it was a mishap or just that the Opelika cops took some pity or gave me some grace. They said, hey, just go to church, and just first thing tomorrow morning, go to the Auburn Police Department and get this settled. So I walked in that next day, went in with my father, and we just asked if we could meet with someone simply to know what all is going on. And instead of being able to meet with one of the chiefs or anyone like that, I was handcuffed, detained, brought over. Now, I will say that the cops that day, they were very professional, very nice. They were just doing their job. But yeah.
But you were in the system, and you saw the warrant, and you saw your your father-in-law to be. You saw his name on the warrant, and is that because he made the complaint that led to the summons?
Yes, that was a complaint that he made, and so. He signed. He was able to sign that, and then the judge that tried me was also the one that signed the warrant as well.
So now let's get to the trial, and I can't even believe we're talking about a trial for littering, because holy cow, do we ever have a lot going wrong in society right now where we need those courtrooms, especially after COVID. But you're in the courthouse. Your family all comes for moral support, and as I understand it, they get there early and they sit down in the first 2 rows because they're some of the first to arrive. And then what happens next?
So by the time I got in the courtroom, they were already sitting in the back. I was talking to my lawyer, Judge Jeff Tickle, who just won a circuit court judge here in Alabama, and he's been awesome, helped me out so much. I was still talking to him when I got in. They were just sitting down. And then, I later found out that my family had gone and sat in the first 2 rows. And between the time of them sitting down and then me talking to my lawyer, going through security and getting in, the city clerk of Auburn, Alabama had gotten a police officer to have my family be moved and reserve that seating for the Ford family, which I did not know you could reserve seating for trials, which is something new to me. I'll have to do that next time I go to one.
Well, I'm maybe speaking out of turn here, but public courthouses are paid with public money, and you and I are the public, and we can sit anywhere we damn well please. Media is a little different, but certainly litigants and their families, there is no reserved seating. Usually it's first come, first serve. So I would, without question, I would look into that. So you're in the courtroom. Did your lawyer at any point say to you, don't worry about this, you got this licked, it's not going to be a problem? Or did your lawyer say, I think we might have a problem here?
When it first all came up, honestly, we just thought it was going to get, hey, we'll just bring this up and get it thrown out. And then kind of later, as stuff went forward, we kind of realized it wasn't going to be that way.
Did the Reverend Ford ever reach out to you in any of this, or did he just decide to go this route? Did he call you and say, let's resolve this, I don't want these, I don't want that, or what, can we come to an agreement? Or did prosecutors reach out to your lawyer to say, can we figure out a settlement that will appease all parties? Or did they just ram this through the legal system and then sentence you to 30 days in jail and $300 fines?
I was never directly contacted by her father. Through some third avenues, he told someone to tell someone to have it get back to me. But no, the last direct contact I had with him was a text message between myself, him, and the lawyer he got to represent him getting Hannah's estate, where he promised to give me back her engagement ring, and which, I wish that... I wish that wasn't the last I had heard from him. I wish the last I had heard from him was getting the engagement ring back. But yeah.
Did you get the engagement ring back?
No, ma'am. He refuses to give that to me.
Okay. Well, again, I think that might be a conversation for your attorney. That's something else. I didn't realize that. I'm really sorry that you've had to go through this on top of the overwhelming loss of Hannah, just a little over, a year and a half ago or so. It's a very heartbreaking story. I am so sorry that you've been put through the legal system as well. I know you're appealing this case, so I hope, Winchester, you'll join us again and let us know how this resolves. And in the meantime, I know that the 30-day jail sentence will be suspended if you agree never to put flowers on the grave again.
As long as I never put flowers out, I was willing to, to compromise, just put a terracotta pot out there with some flowers. But as of right now, I'm not putting any flowers out there. But I mean, even my older brother, who, she was an oldest child. And I remember one time sitting there and she was almost crying, saying, "I get a big brother now." My older brother was actually at her grave today, and someone had just left a letter saying, "Hey, I never met you, but oh my goodness, this is just from going back and seeing things that you did and what's been said about you. I hope I get to meet you one day." And I mean, even for me thinking, me and Hannah would read Psalms together every night. And I think, so often the last Psalm we ever read together was Psalm 16, which ends with, "In your presence, there is fullness of joy, and at your right hand are pleasures forevermore." And I shared at her memorial that we had with the church she attended. Like in less than 24 hours of us talking about that, I was still left wondering what that meant, and she understood it fully, which is a beautiful thing. So sometimes when I think about the fact that I can't leave flowers, she's seeing flowers prettier than any I'd plant right now. And there'll be a day when I get to plant her some up there too.
Well, and as I understand, she liked live flowers more than cut flowers. So, it's hard to say that this is what she... Yeah, hard to say that this is what you seem like a man of God, a good Christian, and I'm curious about why the Reverend Ford isn't, maintaining the same Christian attitude about resolution and love instead of this very hard stance. Winchester Hagans, thank you, and I look forward to talking to you again as this continues and you try to re-adjudicate this.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for saying that. Thank you for having me on, and I'll end with, I don't know if I'm a great guy. I'm a great sinner who has a greater grace. And I've learned through this as well that the amount of grace people give is the amount of grace people think they deserve. So when you're interacting with people, look at how much grace they give you.
Well, God bless you, Winchester, and good luck to you, and our thoughts and prayers with passing of your fiancée as well, Hannah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Grace.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.